of India's growth in Q2. India's growth could surprise on the upside. That's the statement coming in from RBI Governor, saying that the early indicators suggest that the growth could be not just 6.5%, which is a target, but over 6.5%.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope so, because end of this month, end of November, today is the new month, 1st November, end of November is when we are hoping to see the print of GDP for Q2, which was the quarter that ended in September, to come out. Early expectations suggested that 6.5%, bang 6.5%, which is also the annual growth target for India for FY24, will be reflected in Q2, and Q3 would see a slightly higher and Q4 a slightly lower number, averaging it out squarely to 6.5% annual growth for India. Now, RBI Governor yesterday at a Business Standard event coming on record and saying that early numbers, early data suggests that there could be an upside surprise for all those who are watching the Indian economy closely, and 6.5 was the expectation. Anything that goes above 6.5, of course, is going to be a moment of rejoice for not just the government, but I think for every Indian as well, and all those who are looking at India as a great investment market. But particularly what stood out for me, Shweta, was the statement that Shaktikanta Das, the RBI governor, said, not targeting, in fact, hinting at financial sector players, saying that, when you look at the India story, you've got to look at the India story long term. So play the long term game, and he literally said, play like Rahul Dravid. So that's the message that RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das is giving to financial sector players, and overall a great, better than expectations print expected for Q2 on GDP growth numbers.
Play like Rahul Dravid. I mean, I don't know who's the alternative there or the other one to not play like, but essentially play like a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's going to be a long-term story.
Absolutely. Look at the long-term story. There are going to be, of course, I mean, the governor had also said that there are going to be short-term volatility around oil, the ongoing conflict, two ends, in fact, Russia, Ukraine, of course, and Israel, Hamas. So geopolitical tensions will perhaps pose a challenge, but I think overall, it seems that the RBI governor, much like the rest of the world, is fairly bullish on the India growth story.
And on track, India growth story, they're on track. That's the message coming in from RBI governor.